Jolly Papa, moi Papa, oh. Jolly Papa, moi aye. Jolly Papa, moi Papa, oh. Jolly Papa, moi aye. If I am a man, I was no one what you are. If I am a man, I was no power. Tamono take, Tamono go. Of my seasons, I say, I say, you're at your phone.
Biafrans demand for justice for Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience in Finland, who is standing to save the life of people. Justice for Simon Ekpa, justice for all Biafrans. Let us continue to demand for justice for Simon Ekpa. He is innocent and must be released unconditionally. The Nigerian government is the one responsible for all atrocities happening in Biafra land. Simon Ekpa is innocent and must be released. Justice for Simon Ekpa. Justice for Biafrans.
Let me say something. Biafrans, please, this is our Prime Minister. We came here, we are not allowed to talk, but they just surprised us. And we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God.
the life of my people.
Yes.
And we're not giving up.
Yes. No, never.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Honestly.
This is my weekend word. This is my confusion word. This is too bad brand. I'm really telling you a story about the one lady girl. Funny they go to work, funny they work for bank. When I enter for motor, wherever they go, wherever they go. Opposite goodie, but they're not behind the side. Along the school road, I see people run around. I see people run around. When I ask the driver, and I'm waiting they happen. And I'm waiting they happen. And I'm anybody by. See no day for that. See no day for that. It's better you take your eyes. Then I call the driver. That I'm waiting. That I'm waiting. This is my weekend word. This is my confusion word. This is too bad brand. I'm really telling you a story about the one lady girl. Funny they go to work, funny they work for bank. When I enter for motor, wherever they go, wherever they go. Opposite goodie, but they're not behind the side. Nnamdi Kanu is not condemning any group, while Nnamdi Kanu is not condemning any group whatsoever. Just like I am supporting any group at all, so long as you are fighting against them. While Nnamdi Kanu is not supporting, is not condemning any group. The people that claim to follow him today, they say Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is this. Simon Ekpa is that. After 10 good months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they didn't achieve anything. After 10 months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they didn't achieve anything. Yet, they are now changing to Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is the leader of an non-government. This Uchi, and they are looking for freedom. You see, the more you blackmail me, the more you are blackmailing yourself. You think you are blackmailing me? You are blackmailing yourself. You don't know that? When the BBC came and do their nonsense disinformation, is it only Simon Ekpa that they showed this picture? Is it only Simon Ekpa? You all were there. All of you were there. You could not even defend yourself. The same Simon Ekpa you are calling all manner of names defended you there. And let me tell you, even when they mentioned Simon Ekpa, the issue they mentioned Simon Ekpa, there was nothing. I can defend anything I say. All of you could not defend yourself. Yet, you blackmail me. You think that when you blackmail me, when they want to call them, they call Holy Ekpa. All of you, your picture were there. Did you see my picture in the write-up? No. My picture was high, my video was hidden in the video. But all of you, your picture was there. Every day you look for Simon Ekpa, you post. Simon Ekpa is one quarter. Simon Ekpa is a Kurima. Simon Ekpa is this. When the thing begin to happen, the thing doesn't, they will call you. And when the issue started, you could not defend yourself. You couldn't defend yourself. BBC did not say it was Simon Ekpa. BBC put your picture, all of you, as you were blackmailing Simon Ekpa, they did not say it was, they put all of your picture. So this one, they said, we are going to kill this one, we are going to kill that one. All of your picture was there, your video was there. Yet, you wake up every day to blackmail Simon Ekpa. to learn. They think when they promote Simon Ekpa by calling Simon Ekpa criminal, BBC will come and say Simon Ekpa. All of you, the more you are calling me a terrorist, the way you are calling me a terrorist is the same thing you are calling yourself. You think when you get terrorists is oh Jesus Christ. This BBC disinformation should have teach all of you a lesson. You think when you come to social media because you hate me, because you are jealous of me, because you don't like me, you think when you call me criminal, you are going to pay for everything you say. You are going to pay. You carry my name and blackmail. Simon Ekpa is the leader of a non-government. Simon Ekpa is this one. Simon Ekpa is that one. You see the way BBC is dealing with you people? If anything is going to happen anywhere, you are going to also be dragged into it. And you can't even defend yourself. It's God boss. It's Pataka. Then you get yourself educated, you say no. Go to school, you say no. Simon Ekpa every day. Simon Ekpa every morning. Alright. We are going to stop here because of
Welcome. Thank you for joining us on our evening section. We're here on our evening section of the program. Wherever you are joining from, I appreciate you and I welcome you to this amazing program this evening. Remember, I promised I was going to come back for updates, and we have a lot of updates to give. That is why we're here. So as you join the program, make sure you invite others to join. Don't watch alone. Do not watch this program alone. Today is the third day. The third day in the case of our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today is the third day. So as you are joining us, wherever you are joining us from, make sure you are connected for update. Remember, it is important for us to know what is going on, and we are following the case as it's going. And whatever happens, we make sure that Biafrans are carried along. That is why I'm here. And I will only tell you what is verified. I will only give you verified information. I'm not going to make guesswork. Remember, yesterday and today is a closed door. So informations are limited. Don't expect me to create news for you. I will not. I will only show you what transpired. Today, a lot happened today in the court. And those things that happened in the court today is what we are going to discuss. Not inside the court, outside the court. As you know, there are many Biafrans that are still in Finland supporting our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. They have not gone. Some people have gone back to their base, but there are many Biafrans that are still in Finland waiting. They are still in Finland in solidarity with our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. And today again, Simon Ekpa was able to see our people after the hearing. After the closed door, they were able to allow Simon Ekpa again to come out and greet our people, and then they took him away. And the next time we are going to be able to see him again will be on Monday by the grace of CHUKS SURVIVAL. I think there is no sitting tomorrow, being Saturday. Tomorrow, this Saturday is weekend. Sunday is also off. So the next day we're going to see Simon Ekpa will be on Monday. But today, he was able to meet with the Biafrans. And the Biafrans were very happy. You see, there is something that happened in the court today, which I am going to play for you to see. But I don't want every one of you to get disappointed. Don't misinterpret what transpired. As I have always told you, in everything that happened, can we please look at the positive aspect of issues?
There is always a positivity to everything that happens. Don't look at the negative. Whenever you see something happen, when people begin to talk about negative, always try to look for a place that is positive. That is how a genuine person acts. That is how somebody that have a positive mindset acts. You don't focus your attention on negativity. Don't put your mind on negativity. Always keep your mind up. No matter what happens, just believe that all is well. No matter how, just believe that all is well. That is why I don't want anybody that will watch this video I'm about to play and you'll be complaining or you'll be writing something, abusing somebody or cursing. No. I must confess, deep down in my heart, I know that many Biafrans, they love Mazi Simon Ekpa to a fault. And many of us Biafra, we want to be free. We want Biafra from the bottom of our heart. And that is why some of us are too emotional. Many of us are too emotional and overprotective. And that is becoming a problem for us. When you are overprotective, you make mistakes. Even when you think, though you might have good intention in what you are doing. But even the person you are trying to protect, at a point in time, we see it as burdensome. The person will see it as you are being a burden to him. Though you are just like parents, when a father is overprotected to his children, or a husband is overprotected to the wife, or a wife is overprotected to the husband, they will begin to see each other as a problem. Not because they have bad intention. They don't have any bad intention. Their intention is good. They have a good intention. But because they are overprotective, it will bring out a bad result. I am saying this because of what transpired today in the court. Biafrans, no doubt, any Biafra that spend his or her money to go to Finland sincerely want to see Biafra. I don't care. I will not come here and begin to read people's mind and tell you. No, but what I think, for someone to take a flight from any destination he is, go in that court, has been there for the past 3 days now, and will still be there going forward. The person must have been there for a very genuine reason. I don't want to look at the negative. Don't come and tell me, oh, there are people who plan, there are people. I'm not God. You are not God either. Why don't we put our mind on the positive? Put your mind on the positive. No matter how careful you are, what will be will be. No matter how careful you are on this planet Earth, what will be. And one thing is that you cannot change the mind of God. Some people say, oh, you can pray and things will change. You can pray. Oh, yes. You can pray and things will change. We have seen people in the Bible that prayed and their life was extended. Not that they didn't die. You can't pray and say you will not die. No. That's not such prayer. Death must come, but it will be delayed. So whatever will be, no matter what you do, it will still happen. Yes, it will be delayed for your troublesome. So I appreciate everybody. I say it again. Everyone that went to Finland today, regardless what transpired in the court today, those drama that we saw, do not get discouraged with those drama. They are bound to be there. Those drama, those confusion, they are bound to be there. And most importantly, many of them are doing that from the bottom of their heart, out of love for Biafra, out of love for Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I appreciate some of us who were there, who conducted them. Even the people I expected that to misbehave, we are the people conducting things very well. There are people who were so many people that I expected that will make things get out of hand. They were well behaved and they were in charge of the situation and controlling things and things were moving fine. So don't always focus on the negative. Today, no matter what happens, the most important thing I see there is that it is out of love and commitment for the cause of Biafra. Our people want to be free. People want to be free. And Biafrans want Mazi Simon Ekpa to come out. They love him. Biafrans love Master Simon Ekpa. Our love for Master Simon Ekpa is not just in the mouth. It's not just a mere hearsay. We know there are people who just, but if you see somebody who has made a commitment to make a move, spend time, spend money, spend effort, take risk, no. It doesn't matter what happens. We know every of us have different views. We have different views. And that is why, like the video I played, they had Master Simon Ekpa say, Master Simon Ekpa said, I stand with anybody. Master Nandekano say he supports every group. Mazen Nandekano supports it as long as you are against Nigerian government. Mazen Nandekano supports you. The same thing, Mazen Simon Ekpa. As long as you are against Nigerian government, Mazen Simon Ekpa will support you. You heard Mazen Simon Ekpa say it with his own mouth in the video that I play now. He said, I am not against any group. And Mazen Nandekano is not against any group either. You saw it when I played it, or maybe those who were not here when I played, when we were started, when that video was played. I am going to play it again. I am going to play it again. So you wouldn't say you didn't see or you didn't hear. I want you to listen what Master Simon Ekpa said on this very message he delivered. I want you to listen to the message Master Simon Ekpa delivered for you to understand what I am talking about being one. I want you to listen.
Mazen Ekpa is not condemning any group. While Mazen Ekpa is not condemning any group whatsoever. Just like I am supporting any group at all, so long as you are fighting against Nigeria. While Mazen Ekpa is not supporting, is not condemning any group.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it from Master Simon Ekpa? Did you hear what he just said? Listen to him again.
Mazen Ekpa is not condemning any group. While Mazen Ekpa is not condemning any group whatsoever. Just like I am supporting any group at all, so long as you are fighting against Nigeria. While Mazen Ekpa is not supporting, is not condemning any group. The people that claim to follow him today, they say Simon Ekpa is a terrorist.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what Master Simon said? He is supporting any group. It doesn't matter the name you give to yourself. It doesn't matter the title you give to your group. It doesn't matter the nickname you answer. It doesn't matter what you bear. As long as you are fighting against Nigerian government, Mazen Simon Ekpa is with you. Mazen Simon Ekpa is with you. As long as you are standing strong, as long as you are fighting against Nigerian government, Mazen Simon Ekpa is with you. That is why I tell you, whenever you come to my program, just make sure you put that your group mindset together, fold it and keep it. If you join my program, keep your group mindset aside. After the program, you can pick up your group. I am not against any group. I'm not telling you to leave this group and join this group. I never preach that. What I am saying is any place you gather, let the purpose for that gathering be Biafra. Make sure you investigate. Find out. If their purpose is Biafra and you see the system they operate suits you, go ahead. Go ahead. As long as the system suits you, we cannot have the same opinion. We can have the same mentality. Our opinion cannot be same. There must be this difference here and there. It is a must. There must be differences. So wherever you find those differences, if you cannot manage, stay where you can be able to tolerate and pursue the cause of Biafra. When you discover that the place you find yourself, they are not fighting for Biafra, run for your life. But as long as the group is talking about Biafra, stay there. The enemy we have is Nigerian government. That is the enemy we have. So So I'm saying this because of the video I'm about to play, of what transpired today. What transpired today in the court. After the court sitting, Mazi Simon Ekpa, as always, he came out to greet the Biafran people, as he has always done. He came out to share greetings with the Biafran people. And the Biafrans were overexcited. Some people were overprotective. And it seems there were misunderstandings. But I don't see that as a misunderstanding. What I saw there was just overreaction. So don't come online and begin to talk about Biafrans fighting themselves and Biafrans. I know some people will go now, they will use this thing in their program to begin to castigate Biafrans. There are people that the only thing they will always see in everything is negativity. But what I see in everything I see, there is always positivity in it. You don't come online and begin to. The most important thing you have to understand that Biafrans love the Prime Minister. And it's out of the love they have for him that many of them overreacted so much, overprotective. The same thing, some of them, because of the love they have for the Biafra restoration, they also overreact. They talk even when you don't want them to talk. They talk. When you don't want them to talk, they are talking. When you tell them to keep silent, they will start speaking. We have seen it over and over and over and over again. So let's see what transpired today. And I want you to watch this program with an open mind. Watch it with an open mind. Don't get worked up. Look at the positive event that happened. You are going to notice a lot of positivity as well.
I want security. Nobody should hug you. Okay, sir.
I'm going because these people saw them in it at the cause of problem of them. That looks.
Listen up there. Listen quiet. So, use what I find it so very well. I can make an oil, I can make the oven on my head. So, one after the other. Because I think it's going to save up on the so, we are all one. Yes. If I didn't phone, I'm going to go home. Let's didn't like that, right? Like he said. No, let's face it. Not your son. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Live.
Exactly. Without you.
Live and direct.
Forget negativity. Forget about negativity. You see, I love that statement that Van made. No matter how I disagree with people, when you do something that is right, it is commendable. Even in this program, Van is one of the person that moderated very well and conducted himself perfectly well. You can see him granting interview to people from different groups, people he disagreed with on certain issues. He interviewed them, he covered them on the video, not with hostility, with love. That doesn't mean that they believe in one thing. That doesn't mean they disagree. But he covered them and interviewed them without hostility. Our women are so, I don't know, too emotional to a fault. And I don't blame them. That is how women are. They are too emotional. You see how they reacted. And it is out of love. It is out of love. They are so much overwhelmed and all that. And they do it, everything they do it and do it extra. Look at when our sister Rose was about to speak here. She started very well. The message of our Prime Minister, unity. Unity. We should work together. That was the message of our Prime Minister. Work together. And she spoke about it, which is right. But she almost deviated to begin to blame in a place where the whole world is watching. And Van cautioned her. Focus on the positivity. Continue on positive energy. Every one of us cannot be mistaken at the same time. We cannot be crazy at the same time. We cannot be mad at the same time. And I applaud Van for the coverage of this thing, how he covered it, and he was able to interview people from other sections to make their opinion known.
He is the winner. Biafra is the winner. Biafra.
Simple. Simple. The mission is Biafra, nothing else. The mission is Biafra. There is nothing else. The mission is Biafra. And we need this spirit for people, some people to be able to conduct themselves, no matter our differences.
Edification and the love that the people have for me.
Absolutely.
There's so many diverse opinions and so many
diverse opinions.
There are very lovers of Simon Ekpa, but it's a freedom movement which is expected. But what you need to see is the resilience.
Absolutely.
In the man. The resilience in the man. There are so many propaganda, so many distractions, but Simon Ekpa loves all. It doesn't matter your opinion.
That is the truth.
Love you. But one thing you must know,
that is the truth.
Your mind must be in what is going on. You must be focused.
He loves everybody.
What we need is this focus as believers in the same thing. So that's the PM. That's PM. Monday I'll be back here, and Biafrans are singing and worshiping Biafrans.
That is the boss that took him back to the prison.
The ignorance of some people is really appalling. But what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We must continue. We must continue. And Biafra is our home. And then, so fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I try to make sure I remain connected to get you live and direct. Please, anywhere you are, share this because it is live. Let everyone know that Simon Ekpa is strong. He's strong-willed. He's passionate. Oh, let's go. He's passionate, strong, determined. Oh, yeah.
The person he's calling now is in another group, Obole. He's in a different group. He is in a different group. You see how men are different from women. Both of them here are from in different groups. Obole is a different group. Van is a different group. But at least they find that common ground to stand before the camera and speak.
Yes.
Out of things, whatever it is, no matter what.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Opoli. Thank you very much. And this is Opoli. He's a hardcore Biafran and a lover of Simon Ekpa. So please, let us be mindful that the enemy will always want to use one or two things to distract us. We're not going to give in. There are many sheep. There are many wolves in sheep's clothing. We're not going to allow them. We're not going to allow them.
You see, that is the issue. When you look at how everything happened, when you look at everything and how Bam conducted himself, it is always different when it comes to men and women. We are different people. Men will always be men. Even when you think they can never meet, at the end of the day, they will be together and they will begin to speak in one voice. And this common ground is what I preach about on my platform. You can be in any group you want to be. We can disagree, but let us not be hostile. Remove hostility. You can disagree with somebody with discipline and respect. Respectfully disagree. Be in your own group, pursue Biafra. This one being its own group, pursue Biafra. The destination is Biafra. You saw two people from different angles now. They shouted all hail Biafra, and everybody said all hail Biafra. So what is the difference? What is different? When are we going to learn to keep our differences and pursue the cause that we are meant to pursue? When are we going to learn? This is my message. I have been talking about it. I preach it every moment. Unity. But some people even hate me because I talk about unity. There are some people that hate my program because they say every time I come and talk about unity, they begin to ask me what kind of unity I want. Some of them say they can never unite with other people. Imagine. You can never unite. So if Biafra come, that means you will tell some people not to come into Biafra. If Biafra come, you will tell some people, you don't have any right to tell anybody not to come into Biafra. The law of Biafra will prosecute everybody that goes wrong. When Biafra is restored, even Udele is going to come to Biafra. What do they call him? The one in South Africa. They will come into Biafra. But the only difference there is that they are going to face the law. We will present them before the court of law. And the court of law will decide their fate. If after everything. His lawyers defend him, and the judge said he's innocent. Oh, maybe he did something out of ignorance. Oh, this and leave it, pardon him. Or he served his sentence. He served his sentence and come back. He will still be in Biafra. You can't chase anybody out. Everybody will. There is nobody. That is why when I preach, and some people tell me, why are you talking about unity? Oh, I cannot unite with these people. Oh, we cannot unite with people. Are you okay? Oh, this one is not genuine. Are you genuine? If you are genuine, you cannot be afraid of unity. If you are genuine, you should be a messenger of unity, because it is something you cannot run away from, whether you like it or not. We are all Biafrans. Whether you like it or you don't like it, we are all Biafrans. And we will all return back home. You can never tell anybody not to come in because of one another. Some people can decide to go exile because they know that the court of Biafra is going to handle them. They, out of fear, they will run. Not you chasing them. We cannot engage in jungle justice in Biafra. No jungle justice. It is the court that will decide your fate in Biafra. Court will decide your fate. Nothing like jungle justice. No matter what anybody can do. Some of them who know they cannot face the weight of the law, they will run away by themselves. But anybody that knows that maybe he can defend himself, or he did something that you are just blackmailing him for nothing, he will come and defend him himself, and they will be Biafra. That is why you see Master Simon Ekpa. He said it in a video I played before we got here. He said, we are all one people. He said, we are all one. I am for everybody. I am not a one person. I am for every group. And he was telling you, don't you want these people to bring me out again to greet you? We are all one people. Allow everybody to come and take a hug. They will not kill me. Even if anybody comes with that intention, it is not going to work. And these are the people that pray and pray and pray. After we pray, we don't even have faith in our prayer. Where you will have faith, you will not have faith. We are not supposed to have faith, you display your faith. You think that Master Simon Ekpa is not prayerful? You think that Master Simon Ekpa is not careful? He's not guarding himself? You think that CHUKS SURVIVAL is not protecting him? In all angles, he has his rosaries there, he's praying all the time. You think he sent himself? You think he sent himself? You don't know the story of Master Simon, how he survived to this age? Do you know how he survived to be alive to this age? Wherever you are watching this program from, the most important thing that our Prime Minister Master Simon Ekpa is Helen Hardy. And he has had the final indoor case today. They had today, and they discussed. You know, before we had the rumor yesterday. We had the rumor yesterday that some people are going to testify. We are not sure if they came or not. It remains a rumor until verified. It is an unverified information that we had. They say some people are going to come from the back door to testify against Master Simon Ekpa, those DSS boys. If they came, I believe our people would have seen them and take their pictures. Yesterday, the Nigerian government did not come. It is only Master Simon Ekpa and the Defense Council. The prosecutor was there. The people that will be there to defend the evidence they bring, they didn't come, they didn't turn up. So we have to be steadfast and continue to pray for Master Simon Ekpa to win this case. And I believe he's going to win it, no doubt. So let us go to the message that Dr. Masanga dropped this evening. There is a message that Dr. Masanga dropped. And from that message, we can get a clue of what transpired today. You know, Dr. Masanga is in Finland, following up the case. So he dropped a program. He dropped a message. So let us go and listen to the message of Dr. Masanga. Let us see what he said. That can help us to build up on what transpired today and what to expect. Let us listen to Dr. Masanga, the message he had.
Good evening. Thank you very much, all of you, those who have been following us, who have been following me see in this case of Finland versus Mr. Simon Ekpa. Because I wanted to tell the world how things happen and how things work in Africa. As a technical person behind the international scene, behind the scene, technically, I'm in Helsinki here today. I've informed the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but I am around. I've written my letters, I've campaigned, I've told them, I've already gone to the European Court of Human Rights, and I told people that these people were in, they connived, they wanted to connive to take our brother, Mr. Simon Ekpa, quietly out of this country. That's why you saw some time back the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs came here several times with the Minister of Internal Affairs, the jet ready. And you see, one of the things of the European democracies, a country like Finland will not stop you as a peacemaker. I'm a peacemaker and an international legal expert on matters of this nature. Finland was one of the countries that started mediation around the world. I don't know why Finland got into a trap of a country, a bankrupt state, a state where the Attorney General Malami was part of the terrorist ring of Boko Haram.
Yes.
That actually implicated me. Why I'm at the same time smiling is when I look, we don't want to go into the details of the security details, classified information I know should not be given to the public. But this case, looking at the top layer of it, is hollow, it's shallow, it's very, very shallow, narrow in analysis, narrow in shallow in intelligence gathering, fake people, fake everything. And I think the next stage I'm going to take from this angle is the stage of taking another leaps across into the International Criminal Court. I think I need to call the then Minister of Defense, General Musa, the Commander of the Army, because I know why I'm saying it. When the other documents come out, some of them that I need to take this matter up to call Buhari's dead. General Musa is alive, and Malami is alive. We need to call them. They must be accused for perjury, very serious perjury in Netherlands, in any of the courts. So it is up to the lawyers now, those out there in all your Biafrans, to seek, to find out why lies were told. As you saw yesterday, Simon himself came out to say they are choosing the wrong man in court.
Yes.
There is no evidence, please, the judge, the gentleman on the ground. It is very interesting, shallow. A case where the accuser, the man who accused you, the accuser has run
away.
But you see, your running is nowhere to be seen. A diplomat, not even a small diplomat.
They escaped.
That is in the country from Nigeria. It shows you that they told lies and they have put this old country called Finland into chaos and put it into a terrible situation that makes us look like we are the most stupid people on planet Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, makes us Africans. What? You see, for the people, for the president of Finland, I want to address you. Nigeria is a country that does not abide by any court orders.
At all. They don't.
I have been to Arusha Court. They heard everything was said for me to listen. I went to a court in Gambia, Banjul. Nigeria never appeared. I went to Agitation, only to be told that we are not coming because we never signed and deposited the instruments in court. The court in Kenya ordered that Mr. Namdekan be brought back to Kenya because he was abducted without the Kenyan government knowledge. Nigerian judge did not listen to that at all. He went ahead, sentenced Mr. Namdekan to life. This court here, and I want to appeal to President Staff. When you came to East Africa, I was listening to your speech in Dar es Salaam. I was in your audience. You didn't see me. I listened to your speech of mediation, dialogue, peacemaking. Finland is known for peacemaking. You played a very big role in ending the second one, getting the boundaries where Ukraine and other people are fighting. It was done in these places. You are the people who pushed for this mediation so that the war ends. Why don't you take one step back and say, Nigeria, what are you doing? People there, Christians, have been murdered. Christians have been slaughtered in numbers, and not by Simon Ekpa. It is by the flood. Judges, it is documented. We have presented this evidence to court, documented by international institute, by the international security institutes across Africa with dates of when flood herdsmen and jihadists slaughtered people. Even we have a lot of evidence that we have collected over time about the killings that take place. This is all evidence. So when the country avoids to look at the evidence and looks at profit, then we have to take it to the European Court of Human Rights for the judges there, the 11 judges, to sit down and look at us, or the 27 judges of the European Court. All of them, out of the 27, I bet I will get 25 who would agree with me that the case of Simon Ekpa should not have taken place. The best that they hope Finland should do should have just been to find the money for having spoken using oxygen. If it doesn't fit, acquit. If the intelligence is corrupted, it's wrong, acquit. I've not seen any evidence. I'm now talking because I've seen everything, all the sides. I've seen what it is. The outcome, God willing, we shall see what we can do. But for me, from here until next, until I'm going further, I have not kept quiet, sir, and I will not keep quiet. I've told your lawyers already where in touch, where I am, because we can't only be in one place. We don't know. We have a lot of enemies. We have a Nigerian intelligence also swarming around the city.
Yes.
That's why I report to the ministry, but the government know that I'm around. As a citizen of a global city, I'm very happy that this is exposing exactly what I told people before. There is no case. The case is one. People are saying they can't live together. Nigeria is too big to be managed by somebody who is sleeping. It needs to be managed by energetic man. One of the problems that Africa sees, have told you, look at now Paul Biya, 65 days is missing. And I've now found out my sources in intelligence in France, my intelligence sources and intelligence sources in Finland. I operate around international agencies. I also know we have friends who can tell us where Mr. Paul Biya is. We know where you are. You are finally in Finland, but Finland was weak. Finland has been weak in condemning lots of things, but they don't condemn their own judges when they make mistakes in courts. The Swiss judge who wanted to become a judge in the ICC. Why are you not sacking that judge? You know, you should have sacked that judge. And when I looked at the intelligence report of that judge, oh Lord, you should not even have applied for these guys to become a judge. So Switzerland, stand up and tell Mr. Paul Biya that you are creating a chaos. You can't sell, you don't know. And then you are instructing people who is issuing these orders. So Africa has it. But the biggest problem is I'm not forgetting the story how we were in Abidjan negotiating and the Kofi Annan made a call to Obasanjo. And Obasanjo, all of a sudden, this Congo left us with other two presidents. And my friends who were there, former president who had come to see whether we can negotiate peace. I don't want to mention my friends, they can talk for themselves. I'm talking for myself. The two might fear to tell Obasanjo that was very wrong. And they said he was coming back. The next thing we saw Yadi handed over for Mr. Taylor. And the Taylor is in London. Now, very much, I think he's about to finish 3/4 of his sentence. He has got forgiven everything, anybody who did this, handed him over. We had got an asylum. How do you do a non-refoulement by arresting to hand over? You see, Nigeria has been doing all these things. Non-refoulement is a betrayal state. Here they are running away from it. Here nobody has appeared, which is very good for the defense. Because it shows very well, there was no case here. It was fake evidence manufactured, which has not put our suspect at the center of it. Which has not put the man accused as a suspect in the matter at the center of the case. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. My next clip will be on the African Union and how they erred in selecting the Secretary General candidature of Maksa. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Mazanga. You have done a lot of work. Mazanga has been very active in this very job for Master Simon Ekpa, and for the record, he is doing it free, pro bono. He is doing a humanitarian job just to support our Prime Minister Master Simon. Nobody is paying him. He made it clear. Go to his platform. He wrote it there very, very clear. What he's doing is a humanitarian work. He knows Master Simon Ekpa, he knows Master Nandekam, and he has been speaking up about their case. And you can see the explanation he has made. So, from every indication, Master Simon Ekpa has won the case. Except they are going to turn things around because, you know, when government threats is involved, they can do anything they want. They can do anything. After all, nobody's going to hold them accountable. But that is why we have to continue to shout. That is why it is very important to continue to shout the international community so that that shame will not allow them to do what they want to do. We have been able to push the program very wide. And the whole world today are focusing on this case. The European Union is paying attention to this case. The United Nations is paying attention to this case. The United States, most especially, is paying attention to this case. As for European Union and United Nations, we know that they can be bribed. United Nations, that Nigeria have a woman there that is blocking everything that is coming there. There is one woman in the United Nations, planted by Nigerian government to distract everything that is coming. So we don't hope on them. European Union, we know there are still people that have conscience there. There are still people that have conscience. But Britain is there to manipulate. Though they left, I think they left the European Union. They left the European Union. But they still have influence on some people who can manipulate. So that is why we cannot go to sleep. We must continue. If the case is done properly, and that is why all the brokers have been doing, all we are asking for is fair trial, justice, fair trial. We are not asking for special treatment. Fair trial. You can see Dr. Mazenga has confirmed it. That Nigeria did not send any representative in the court to defend the evidence they provided. There was nobody, even they have an ambassador in Finland. The ambassador was not there. There is nobody from Nigerian side that came to defend the evidence they had against Master Simon Ekpa. And the same person said yesterday that they are holding the wrong person. They are holding the wrong man. And that is the absolute truth. Wherever you are as a Biafran, let us continue to fight for one cause, for our freedom. We will be free. No matter what the enemy is doing, it is just a question of time. We're going to be free. Do not lose faith. Do not lose hope. Continue to stand firm. Continue to stand firm. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. No matter what you see, no matter what you hear, remain resolute. At the end of the day, I bet you victory is going to come. Because Nigerian story is not a new story. Nigerian situation is something that the whole world knows already. When Donald Trump called them a shithole, it was not a mistake. Calling Nigeria a shithole is not a mistake. He was not exaggerating. He was simply saying the truth. But of course, you know, some people don't want to hear the truth. Some people find it difficult to accept the truth. Some people do not even want you to mention the truth at all with them. But no matter what happens, whether they like it or not, we will continue to speak up. We will continue to stand on the truth and nothing but the truth. Nigeria is not a place for any one of us to be. Nigeria is not meant for you, neither is it meant for me. No sensible person will hope on Nigeria for anything. Not at all. No reasonable person will have faith that Nigeria will offer you anything. There is nothing Nigeria can offer you. There is nothing they can offer me. The only option we have is to leave that contraption. Live there to save our life. We need to live there to save our life. All the bunch of criminals and idiots in that Zoological Republic. They are the cause of the problem. Soludo is part of the insecurity. Soludo himself, people who are accusing Mazi Simon Ekpa of causing insecurity, they are the cause. They are there. They caused it. They were aware. They were all involved. They were all involved. But today, everybody is Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I'm going to play a video. This video I'm about to play, we explain the insecurity in Anambra State, how the politicians were involved, how the politicians were, Mazi Simon Ekpa exposed it. He exposed it. How the politicians were involved. But today they are blaming Mazi Simon Ekpa as the one who created insecurity. As the one who caused it. The same people who created insecurity, today they are blaming Mazi Simon Ekpa. I want us to listen to the video. Let us watch this and listen. Because it's important that we'll begin to bring it, because people are watching our program. Some other people who are not even Nigerians, they are watching. So let us listen to this program and hear the message Mazi Simon Ekpa has here. For those who did not understand, the insecurity has nothing to do with our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Friend, when you take the history of Nigeria, from the very beginning, when we were amalgamated, to the very beginning we became a nation, we got it all together wrong.
I want you to listen to this man.
When you take the history of Nigeria, from the very beginning, when we were amalgamated, to the very beginning we became a nation, we got it all together wrong.
From the beginning of the amalgamation to the time Nigeria got independent, they got it wrong. This is coming from one of them.
You bring in people of different culture, different beliefs, different socialization, different religion, different outlooks, mash them together by force to form a nation. Only initial builders in Nigeria had a clear vision and a mission to be able to be settled. Soon thereafter, it became clear that it was a wrong union. It was a union that was trying to negotiate. We could have created a great country if we had isolated our own identities, personalities, culture, while contributing to the elections of like America. But we ended up having people from one generation, one set of years to another. Everybody came with a vision and a mission, and destroy the people's first event. Even they are good because they are good to embrace the right and imaginary enemy. Secondly, we have a nation where we celebrate criminals. It is only in Nigeria that somebody will clearly steal and loot hugely from public treasury. And then after some times, you see him receiving national bonus. You see him being given tutor titles. You see him being called king, prince, or an emir. That is an indicator that we are yet to be there. Also, a nation, only the initial builders of Nigeria had a clear vision and a mission. Soon thereafter, it became clear that it was a wrong union. It was a union that was not properly negotiated. We could have remained a great country if we had isolated our own identities, peculiarities, culture, while contributing to the elections of like America. But we ended up having people from one generation, one set of years to another. Everybody came with a vision and a mission. And destroy the people's first event, even they are good because they are good to embrace the right and imaginary enemy. Secondly, we have a nation where we celebrate criminals. It is only in Nigeria that somebody will clearly steal and loot hugely from public treasury. And then after some times, you see him receiving national bonus. You see him being given tutor titles. You see him being called king, prince, or an emir. That is an indicator that we are yet to be there. We also have a complacent followership, a followership that is satisfied was collecting 500 naira to vote, 1,000 naira to vote, a bar of soap, a tin of milk. On that basis, he surrenders his franchise. It means we are not conscious of our civic duties and responsibilities as a nation. Majority of the common people, and I'm complaining now, are also contributing to the destruction of the country in collaboration with the police or whoever of the elites. While the elites are using the treasury, they are aiding them today. If a northerner were to be caught stealing 10 billion naira and he is taken to court, believe me honestly, you see northern organizations, northern elites, some of them saying that he is being persecuted because he's northerner, because he's Muslim.
We're so sorry.
We
I want you to understand that you just listen to this man who said that the problem of Nigeria started from the amalgamation up to the independence. And Nigeria can never be one. Now, I want you to listen to Pastor Enenche. Everybody is busy. Everybody is busy telling you how to defend yourself, telling you law, telling you this, including us who are fighting for Biafra. The question is, those who believe in one Nigeria, why are you preaching self-defense? I do not understand. That is crazy. That is insanity. You believe in one Nigeria, and at the same time, you are preaching your congregation for self-defense. You are now teaching law. Everybody is now a law teacher, a law lecturer. This Pastor Enenche is now teaching law in his church, teaching people which constitution, which law gave them the right for self-defense. Yet, they want to stay in Nigeria, where they will be teaching people how to defend themselves. Oh, Jesus Christ, I do not know the kind of brain you should change. Somebody know that a country is not working. Somebody know that the country can never work again. Yet, he is teaching you how to defend yourself. I want you to watch.
I'm asking the very next
Oh, not here, sorry. Not here. One moment. I want you to watch.
Whatever a person does to prevent himself from being killed does not amount to an offense.
Honey, this man has become a law lecturer. He has become a lecturer, teaching his church members law. And so, you must die in one Nigeria. A Nigeria that cannot protect you. A Nigeria where everybody must carry arms to defend themselves. Yet, they want to be one Nigeria. You see, I do not understand. Why would somebody want to be in a Nigeria where he is going to be carrying AK-47 to defend himself?
That is the confusion.
Okay.
Anything a person does in order to prevent himself from being killed.
Okay.
Whatever it is not an offense.
All right. So why would you want to be in a country when you can actually go on your own and nobody will come to kill you, and you don't need to come and teach somebody how he can defend him or herself when he's being killed? I don't understand the rationale behind this. These people don't have brain. Why would you waste your time teaching people in your church how to defend themselves when they want to kill them? Why don't you fight for the disintegration of Nigeria to solve the problem?
Section 59 of the Penal Code provides that nothing is an offense.
He is teaching them section 59 of the Penal Code. He is now, they have now, in the church now is no longer Bible. The Nigerian Penal Code and Constitution has become the Bible in the church. In the church. And he is not learning from us, the Biafran people. We decided to defend ourselves, and the military are killing us. We decided to buy arms and ammunition to protect our women and our children. and our land. The military are coming to kill us every day. Yet, this man is in the church preaching self-defense. Self-defense that made them to bomb Imo State. Self-defense that made them to bomb Anambra. Self-defense that made the military to lay siege today in entire Biafra land. He is just preaching it in his church. What are you going to use to defend yourself against gun, chain bullet wielding Fulani terrorists? What are you going to use to defend yourself? You need another AK-47. You need chain bullet. So Nigeria Army is going to allow you to have self-defense. This is a misplaced priority. Very stupid people.
Of which is done in the lawful exercise of the right of private defense.
Akoko, you are teaching law in your church. When the Fulani that is ruling you in Nigeria do not respect the law. In fact, they can't even read it, not to talk of interpreting it. You are reading law to the church members.
Nothing is an offense. Vigilante group hear the word.
Okay, vigilante group hear the word. They are fighting and killing our own vigilante group. You are in your church preaching for vigilante group to hear the word. Jay!
Nothing is an offense. Section 60 of the
Section 60. You are preaching section 60 of the penal code. You are reading it to them. Jesus Christ. Yet, you want to be part of Nigeria. This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life.
penal code also provides that the right of private defense extends to A, the defense of his own body, and the body of any other person.
Okay, so when the military will come in your local government, like they are now in the entire Biafra land, searching for our history security network to kill. When do they come? Your vigilante will carry Nigerian constitution. Okay? Your vigilante will carry Nigerian constitution. Hey, yes. Penal code, section 60. He said, I must defend myself. That is why I'm here. The Nigerian military, who are the same Fulani who are coming to kill you, will not tell you, okay, read it, let us see what the constitution says. And then you tell them, constitution says I can defend myself. So this thing I have now is to defend myself. Can you imagine? Stupid. Stupid. Instead of this man to use his time to teach about the disintegration of Nigeria, to teach about the dangerous diversity, to tell his congregation the reason why everybody must rise up against the Nigerian state. He is there teaching constitution. He is there teaching how you should defend yourself. And he knows that the country can no longer defend you. Yet, he wants you to take the law into your hand and defend yourself. And he wants to be part of Nigeria. I don't know what they are thinking. Honestly. Now watch it.
Against any offense affecting the human body, be the property, whether movable or immovable, or possessed of any other person. In other words, against any activity, and it's an offense under the definition of theft, robbery, resisting, criminal trespass, and attempt to commit any of those offenses. Nothing is an offense.
Okay.
Where a person is defending himself or defending another from being destroyed or being killed.
Yes.
So what is the useless nonsense?
What is happening in your own state? You are from Benue State, if I'm not mistaken. You have the highest ID. You cannot even, this man cannot even bring money to form security or vigilante group in his state. His state is relevant to the highest IDP camp in Nigeria is in Benue State. This man cannot use his money, the church money, to form security, to form vigilante. And he is here preaching how to defend himself. Very shameful. Very shameful. Now watch.
About those who think they have a claim to take lives at will, and then they go unarrested and they go unharassed. The end of it has come. Somebody shout, enough is enough. What I read said, if they can kill somebody because they came to kill,
have not seen them carrying AK-47 in front of your door. That day you will know who is not a bastard. Devil is a bastard. Is it because you are standing in your church? Go to your state and see whether devil is a bastard. Thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people are living in IDP camp. Yet you have this law of self-defense.
Constitution you are quoting, let's go to the Bible. Take your seat. Genesis chapter 9, verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God, many man, the killer is qualified for killing.
You see, somebody said, at least he is doing more than our people. It's a lie. It's a lie. He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. Don't say that. The worst thing you can do in this life is to channel your energy to the wrong direction. So he's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. How can you identify that you can no longer enjoy security and security of life and property in a state, in a country, yet you want to be part of that country? Yet you don't want that country. You know there is a solution. The solution is not for self-defense. How long are you going to defend yourself? You have what it takes to self-defense yourself against the Fulani, the God-welding Fulani and all that. No. So preaching self-defense is deception. Deception. Did he buy a gun to give anybody to defend themselves? Don't he know how much the gun is cost in Nigeria? Don't he know the price of gun? How many of the people in his village can buy gun? Is there self-defense? If they want to kill you, kill them. So they will just come and say, hey, we want to kill you. Oh yeah. And then you will say, oh, you want to kill me? Okay, I will kill you first. Can you imagine? You will be sleeping in the night. They will burn everything. So you need vigilante, you need security outfit. And they need to be unarmed. Just the same exact arm like the Fulani are carrying. And this man is here preaching constitution. So if you tell me that he's not trying anything, in fact, he is doing damage. Let him keep quiet if we cannot talk about disintegration. Because disintegration is the only solution. And if he thinks that he really wants to stay in Nigeria, he should provide guns, airmen, guns and ammunition to people in his village. Let us see that. Let us know that he's serious. Is there calling a vigilante? Who is calling vigilante for him? Yeah, are they not human beings? Oh, he's calling vigilante that somebody else formed. And he's there preaching self-defense. Mad people everywhere.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 2. Look at what it says. If a thief be found, so let's generalize it. A thief is the lowest level. Kidnapper, ritual killer, assassin, pirate killer, terrorist, be found, breaking up, and misleading that he died. That shall no blood shed for. But that action was not an offense. It came to finish people. And the people he came to finish gathered and finished him. Those people did nothing wrong. Romans chapter 26, verse 12.
Jesus Christ.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall inside. Whatever he wants is given. He that rolleth it.
Now, let me actually show you example of what this man is preaching. Let me show you example of what this man is preaching. He says self-defense, right? Now, look at it. Look at it. How will you defend yourself? This happened in Abuja. And he is preaching from Abuja. Look at it. These are Fulani. In Abuja, and people are running. This is where they own Igbo businesses. In Abuja, on highway. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? And if this person stops, they're gonna kill him. Look at. This is a country. Why would you want to be part of a country like this? Look at. Look at. And let me tell you, before they embark on this particular journey, they have the backing of the military. Military with the one of the general or something will tell them, they are go, nobody will come there, no military will come there, no police will come there. And somebody will be in the church. Defend yourself. So let's assume now that this man in this car now was a member of NHS church, and he have watched NHS saying, defend yourself. And then he come out here and he want to defend himself. He's dead already. So, but the question I want to ask you is that, which one do you prefer? Yeah? Which one do you prefer? Why would you want to be in a country where you're treated like this? And then you want to be defending yourself? Instead of choosing to live and develop yourself and have peace. So who I do not understand. Do you see that? This is really, really sickly. Lawless country. Somebody said back to China. Somebody said you are putting on Testament. Let's go to New Testament. Okay. Let's go to New Testament. He that into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed. Whatever he uses to come to kill, yes, the equipment shall be attacked. Okay. Now see what they did. So who is going to kill this one? Who is going to kill this one now? Who is going to kill them? Who is going to kill this one? Nobody is going to kill these people. They are being protected. Every day you carry anything against them, the army will come, the police will come. So who is going to kill them? He said the person is not only meant to defend itself but any other person around. And you want to watch them waste your life and children. They went into one house, they pulled down everybody, they stripped women's pregnancy open, plucked out the eye of a little boy, and left him alive with no little eyes. He walked out. Somebody said enough is enough. Okay. Say enough is enough. All right. Jesus ability to say about self-defense. Matthew chapter 26. Okay. 51. All right. He said, and behold, one of them with Jesus stretching out his hand. All right. And through his sword. Okay. Strong is the fact of the eye. Okay. The question is, why must you be in a country where you be preaching self-defense? Why? You have a better choice. You have a better choice where you are not going to have a dangerous diversity. The reason you are preaching self-defense is because you have a dangerous diversity. So why must you stay in a country that has a dangerous diversity and you have turned Bible into law? And say Jesus of throw away the sword. You need to read it well. Then Jesus said, how did you get the sword? Then you say, I am surprised you are with the sword. Don't you believe in prayer? Okay. Anything people want is inside this Bible. Okay. I thought that Jesus would be surprised. How can you be disciple and you are targeted? He said, put it back. Okay. For this occasion, I am meant to die. All right. So don't use it now. Okay. I said, put it back because you may need it later. All right. When you see the reality, you will not even remember that you have anything. You will not even remember that nature was not yourself. By the time you are faced with the reality of Nigeria like this, you will understand that nature does not exist. When you meet them on the road like this, you will know that nature does not exist. Until you are being confronted physically, you will know that nature doesn't exist. You see? nature does not exist. When they meet you on the road, that is when you are going to know that nature does not exist. I am telling you. And I am not asking you to use it to attack people. Okay. I am not asking you to use it to fight people. Okay. But in case they come near you. All right. This is the worst one. This is the worst one. Luke chapter 22, verse 25 to 36. And he said unto them, when I sent you without pause and spirit and shoes, lack anything. And they said, what? And he said, but now, as I am about to go, then he said, but now, he that has the pause, let it be the animal. Okay. He that has no soul, let it serve. All right. Let me make something clear. There shall be no war in Nigeria. Okay. Can somebody say louder? Amen. There shall be no war in Nigeria. But no demonic vagabond. Okay. No demonic vagabond. Somebody say enough is enough. I am about to leave. I didn't change that command before he left. Okay. After resurrection, he was on earth for 40 days. All right. Bishop Kuka is on the run. Thank you very much. After shouting like this, Bishop Kuka is on the run. He ran for his dear life. all the preaching, all the self-defense, Bishop Kuka, all the shouting. When the reality entered Bishop Kuka's house, Bishop Kuka entered Johnson. Bishop Kuka connect with a boat, deceiving themselves. Bishop Kuka could not do that thing he was preaching. Peace. He was preaching. Yeah, enough is enough. Yeah, we cannot continue like this if you want to. Bishop Kuka ran. He was running like a boy. He disappeared. But he will come back again and preach to you one Nigeria. Bishop Kuka will come back and tell you Nigeria is one. We must continue to lead. The president have not managed the diversity. I am Bishop Kuka. The point here is that the Mr. President have not managed the diversity. He did not manage the diversity very well. But today, Bishop Kuka is on the run. This man that is preaching here, telling you self-defense, he goes with AK-47 carrying policemen. Okay? He goes with AK-47 carrying policemen. Who know how many policemen, former policemen, goes with him? All of them, they will preach that thing they don't do. They preach you self instead of them to preach the reality. The reality is that Nigeria can never work. The reality is that Nigeria have what I call a dangerous diversity that can never ever work in this life. Now, let us listen. I was saying because I'm about to be crucified and I won't be around with you. If you didn't reverse the the time will be coming where the sword will be more important than the diet. Now told the confession I said it. And the word of God has said it. Who is that devil? Yeah. You can ask Kuka. Ask Bishop Kuka. Never go about deliberately looking for who to disturb. In way. Never go about deliberately looking for who to disturb. Who is going about deliberately looking for who to disturb? He said never go about. Then you don't need to go about. They will come. They will come for you. You don't need to go about. What did our leader say about this? I want you to listen to Martin Africa. say, please don't go about looking for trouble. Time! Mad people everywhere. I want you to listen to Martin America.
That the structure doesn't exist. The institutions that will allow the emergence of the
rather than going on now. Now, let me ask you. I know. Why don't you agree?
For those who will always say, "Oh, why don't you win election? Why don't you bring somebody who is going to win election for you? Why don't you go to national conference? Why don't you do this?" Listen to what person that cannot answer.
Push for that in a place like the national conference that is going on now to get that kind of autonomy first, rather than now pushing for independence without whether Nigeria wants it or not.
The fact of the matter is that the structures doesn't exist. The institutions that will allow the emergence of the democratic Biafra within a peaceful system does not currently exist in that other place called Nigeria. Mind you, that is the name of the river. Up north, we call them Niger, which is French. If you come down a little bit, it is called Niger, which is English. And the people that live around it are called Nigerians. The only place, or part of the only place in Black Africa where you name the people after the river. I have never seen any civilized country in the world where people are named after the river. It's never happened before. The river not the other way around. By tacitly accepting the word and the entire Nigeria, what it means is that you never had any history until the Lugar came, which is a fallacy, it's an abomination, and nobody should be saying that. Coming back to what you said, there is no way we can run for office as a political party. We tried in Africa and it did not work. These issues we have thrashed out very well. Is that the people that control the levers of power within Nigeria are not politically sophisticated enough to appreciate the finer points of political discourse. In other words, that dispute resolution can best be conducted within a political setting where people are civilized. And I'm afraid to say that what I see in the zoo they call Nigeria, people are not civilized.
Now, we're out of time, but let me ask you, last week, I believe, the Biafran Zionist movement claimed the responsibility for the attack at the then State Government House. Are you familiar with that group, and what was the mission of that attack?
I am familiar with a lot of groups. That name rings a bell. Anybody that can do anything to disrupt the present orthodoxy of governance by a group of very corrupt cabals is welcome. In that regard, I welcome what they did at Elu, and I hope that people can come out and join us when the time comes to overthrow the very corrupt, inept, old men and women in charge of that very place, because Biafra must exist. It's our right to make sure it happens.
All right.
While Mazen Ekpa is not condemning any group, while Mazen Ekpa is not condemning any group whatsoever, just like I am supporting any group at all, so long as you are fighting against Nigeria. While Mazen Ekpa is not supporting, is not condemning any group, the people that claim follow him today, they say Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is this. Simon Ekpa is that. After 10 good months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they didn't achieve anything. After 10 months of fighting Simon Ekpa, they didn't achieve anything. Yet, they are now changing to Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Simon Ekpa is the leader of a non-government. Try! This OG. And they are looking for freedom. You see, the more you blackmail me, the more you are blackmailing yourself. You think you are blackmailing me? You are blackmailing yourself. You don't know that? When the BBC came and do their nonsense disinformation, is it only Simon Ekpa that they showed his picture? Is it only Simon Ekpa? You all were there. All of you. All of you were there. You could not even defend yourself. The same Simon Ekpa you are calling all manner of names defended you there. And let me tell you, even when they mentioned Simon Ekpa, the issue they mentioned Simon Ekpa, there was nothing. I can defend anything I say. All of you, you could not defend yourself, yet, you blackmail me. You think that when you blackmail me, when they want to call them, they call only Ekpa. All of you, your picture were there. Did you see my picture in the right top? No. My picture was my video was hidden in the video. But all of you, your picture was there. Every day you look for Simon Ekpa, you post. Simon Ekpa is one product. Simon Ekpa is a queryman. Simon Ekpa is this. When the thing begin to happen, they will call you. And when the issue started, you could not defend yourself. You couldn't defend yourself. BBC did not say it was Simon Ekpa. BBC put your picture, all of you, as you were blackmailing Simon Ekpa, they did not say it was, they put all of your picture. So this one said, we are going to kill this one, we are going to kill that one. All of your picture was there, your video was there. Yet, you will wake up every day to blackmail Simon Ekpa. And if you don't, of course, some of you can never live. Hatred and jealousy of Simon Ekpa have beclouded the brain that you don't even have at all. I do not know when they are going to learn. They think when they promote Simon Ekpa by calling Simon Ekpa criminal, BBC will come and say Simon Ekpa. All of you, the more you are calling me a terrorist, the way you are calling me a terrorist is the same thing you are calling yourself. You think when you get terrorists is oh Jesus Christ. This BBC disinformation should have teach all of you a lesson. You think when you come to social media because you hate me, because you are jealous of me, because you don't like me, you think when you come into me, you are going to pay for everything you say. You are going to pay. You carry my name and blackmail. Simon Ekpa is the leader of a non-government. Simon Ekpa is this one. Simon Ekpa is that one. You see the way BBC is dealing with you people. If anything is going to happen anywhere, you are going to also be dragged into it. And you can't even defend yourself. It's body boss. It's in Pataka. Everywhere. Get yourself educated, you say no. Go to school, you say no. Simon Ekpa every day. Simon Ekpa every morning. Alright. We are going to stop here because of time. We started very late today. And of course, I believe that
our job is very simple. We will not fail you. But sometimes you need to reassure us as well that you will not fail us. Very, very important. We will not go forward and then go backwards and tell you, oh, okay, see me, and that's the way to do it. That way you know we stop our life. That's only one way to get Biafra, to go and take our freedom. The template has been there since the dawn of humanity on earth. When Frederick came, he did not ask anybody for permission. He didn't ask for permission before they come to Nigeria. Was there any conflict?
there is nothing anybody can do. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be. If I'm dead, it's even better because you come far more quicker. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He's doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. It is bringing a new dimension to this very and you must listen to it. Very, very important. All right, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from here, depending on where you are watching from. This is the 5th day, and we are entered 6th from.
Biafrans demand for justice for Simon Ekpa, a prisoner of conscience in Finland, who is standing to save the life of people. Justice for Simon Ekpa, justice for all Biafrans. Let us continue to demand for justice for Simon Ekpa. He is innocent and must be released unconditionally. Nigerian government is the one responsible for all atrocities happening in Biafra land. Simon Ekpa is innocent and must be released. Justice for Simon Ekpa. Justice for Biafrans.
Yes, that's the truth.
Government are the one responsible for the killing of our people.
Yes, we all know that.
We don't responsible for that. I am here because of the life of my people.
Yes.
And we're not giving up.
Yes. No, never.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate, honestly.
This is the weekend world. This is the confusion world. This is too body brand. Body brand. I'm in the gully, you a story. About the one lady girl. Funny they go to work. Funny they work for bank. When I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Wherever they go. Opposite good. But they're not behind the side. I'm on the super road. I see people run. I see people run. When I say travel, and I'm waiting they happen. And I'm waiting they happen. And I'm back to the body bar. See no day for thought. See no day for thought. It's better you take your eyes. Then I call the driver. Driver waiting. Driver waiting. This is the weekend world. This is the confusion world. This is too body brand. Body brand. I'm in the gully, you a story. About the one lady girl. Funny they go to work. Funny they work for bank. When I enter for motor. Wherever they go. Wherever they go. Opposite good. But they're not behind the side. I'm on the super road. I see people run. I see people run. When I say travel. And I'm waiting they happen. And I'm waiting.